This is why asking everyone for advice makes you powerless. How many dreams, goals, ideas you have in your heart? How many of them you want to build, construct, make them a reality? But the first thing you go and do is to ask others for their validation, for their approval, for their opinions or advice, if that's the right thing to do. And this is the best way to not accomplish any of those dreams and ideas. And that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. And also, if you happen to be feeling in doubt with uncertainty about if your ideas are gonna be successful or not, but more than successful, that you can actually be able to live them, you're in the right place. We're gonna talk about how to solve this. This is an internal belief system situation. And also it's a situation of having drained your energy into other objects, situations, and people in your life. So we're gonna talk about how to bring that power back, how to stalk your fears and shift them into something that creates value for you, and also to release all the resentment, the guilt, and the sense of judgment that you have for yourself and others. That this is also creating a lot of heaviness for you to take decisions and choices from a place of inspiration and confidence. So this is Powerful Freedom. My name is Isa. So please subscribe to this channel and like this video to support it. So let's talk about asking for others for advice. You may have heard, yes, you need to be open. You need to be open to listen other people's ideas and opinions. That's good. Of course, that's good. If you're living from a place of confidence and certainty that you are okay with your life, whatever resonates to you, you're gonna apply them to the things that you are currently doing, but not asking other people if it's a good idea or not to do whatever you want to do. What happens here is that you are needing the other energy of other people for you to feel good about yourself, that you are good, that you are feeling confident in your choices. But it's useless because it's as if you go and ask other people to hear what you want to hear so that you can actually have a green light to do the things that you want. And this doesn't matter if they tell you, yes, you can do it, it's a great idea, you're doing amazing, you're doing good with yourself. The next day or even a couple of hours after, you're gonna start to feel the doubt in yourself again. And you're gonna start to feel uncertain. You're not gonna do the things in the best way that you can because this uncertainty, it's just draining you. You don't have the joy to create the small steps to create that dream that you want. And this happened to me. This happened to me when I started to do my inner and spiritual work. I was doing it to find purpose in life. And since the beginning, I had so many ideas. So many ideas, so many new projects. I failed many projects. I failed many different career options that I did. But because I was constantly relying on other people's ideas and validation. And here comes a really interesting topic because you're asking for people based on their view of their view of the world. They're gonna give you advice based on how they see life. And imagine if you haven't still adopted a view of the world that actually supports you to create your dreams, adding more new beliefs to it will just make it harder to develop. So a part of you in the energy of your body is trying to get that energy, that motivation, that inspiration from others so that you can take those steps. And it's as if you are trying to have like a coach, someone that coaches you or it's like a cheerleader for you to do the things that you love. But imagine, like, how for how long can you count on people to do that? And even still, even if you have it, you will keep doubting yourself, because that's just an illusion. The validation you get from other people is just a complete illusion. So first, of course, as you probably might notice and know, is that you need to do the choices by yourself and allowing yourself to experience what you have to experience from that point. If you keep relying on other people's advice and validation, it will not only create doubt in yourself, it will make you really fearful and worry about everything you do. Even if you manage to get a little bit of achievement or reward from the things that you're doing, you're gonna start to be afraid to lose it, because now what you have created, that gives you your sense of validation, your sense of approval, your love for yourself, and it doesn't come from within. So first of all, you need to start to create a peace with yourself, love for yourself, accept yourself as you are, so that this can start to create that certainty and clarity that you're looking for, and also the confidence so that you can make the next steps. And yeah, you have seen many people who are there like talking about all the ideas and all the projects that they have, but they're not accomplishing anything. And this used to happen to me. And it was all based on ideas and beliefs that were implanted in me. I remember one time I wanted, I had like 14 years old, and I wanted to make a business of um, breeding chameleons, panther chameleons. And yeah, I was super inspired, super motivated. I even like tried to manage how to make this happen. I mean, breeding chameleons and panther chameleons is not an easy thing, especially for a 14-year-old teenager who hasn't researched anything. But still, the inspiration was there. You know, if I completely counted with myself, I am sure that I would have realized if this path was for me or not, but from a place of learning and enjoyment in the entire path, leaving me with wisdom to do other things in the future. But it was something like I was creating this project, and my mother told me like, oh yes, but you're gonna be like your uncle, that he doesn't finish any projects, it's all a lie, and he never finishes anything, and like good for nothing, something like that. And I didn't know how much this could have affected me later on. This stayed with me really, really deeply. And I didn't know why I was doubting a lot of the things that I was doing. After that, I really felt like I needed to uh, kind of follow the rules of them, of what other people were doing. But it's all a belief system. That's what I want to share with you. A belief system, and also the part that you need to take action, and the part that you need to forgive and start to clear all the bad energy between you and other people that have told you certain things. So let's go with the first thing that you need to do. You need to bring your power back. There's a beautiful Toltec technique called recapitulation, which works wonders, and it's super simple to do. You can find it on the link below as simple instructions that I created for you. You can download it, and you can start to practice this recapitulation technique to bring your power back. But basically, bringing your power back, it's all about sitting with yourself and connect with all the people who have you have given power, your power, all the people who you have expected things from them, that you have resentment, that you have expectations, right? Or that they fail to love you, for example. It's all about having a kind of energy practice. When you think about your father, your mother, your ex-girlfriend, or your boss, ex-boss, start to imagine how you bring your power back, the power that you have given to them based on their validations like they gave you. So it's all about you imagining how they give you back your power. And it's an energy practice that you can do on the go. You don't have to sit with yourself every time that you remember about someone that, for example, for me, sometimes my mind tells me like, oh, they're gonna like you when you do this, or they're not gonna like you when you do that, whatever person. Then I already know that I have lost my power um, in this person's energy. So I already know that I have to bring it back. And in this way, we have lost our power with so many people, so many people. And yeah, that's a great way for you to start to bring your power back. Just connecting with the energy. You don't have to go too much into the logic or the rational. It's all about when you feel triggered about other people in your mind, know that that's the perfect opportunity to start to bring your power back. You create your own way to bring the power back, but you can tap into your breath, and this will start to do the energy exercise for you. Now, for second thing that drains you and that depletes your energy and takes away all your inspiration, all your confidence with yourself, it's the blame, the judgment, the guilt, the resentment, and all these useless emotions, because they are completely useless unless they are useful when you know that it's not good for you, right? It's all about starting to clean the judgment, to clean the guilt, to clean the resentment you have to others. A lot of forgiving there needs to be put for yourself and for others. Yeah. Resentment, it's kind of like, it's all of these emotions are created on self-pity, self-importance, and victimhood. Either you feel better than other people, or you feel less and less worthy than other people. And when you feel better than other people, it comes because actually you feel uh, less worthy than other people, and creating this identity of I am better than others, it's a way to protect the real inner unworthiness that you're carrying. So if you see yourself, even if you're doing your spiritual practice, your meditation, your yoga, whatever you're doing, if you catch yourself judging, blaming, criticizing, feeling guilty for yourself, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling, yeah, that other people are wrong, that you are good, that you can do things better, that you know better, all this is depleting energy. Yeah, it goes really, really deep, this one. Really, really deep. And it's all like a cleanse. It's all about observing when the thought comes and remember your truth. You're already complete and whole with yourself. There's nothing missing from you. Actually, making choices for yourself doesn't even make you more worthy or less worthy. It just gives yourself a story to live, how to express yourself. That's the beautiful thing about life. But you already are worthy and complete with yourself. That's just the light of that creates you, the light that manifests your body, the light that manifests what you see, what you hear, your thoughts, your emotions. It all comes from this light. Even if emotions feel too deep, it's not the emotion that it's wrong, but it's the idea of the reasoning, the logic, the belief of having this emotion that makes you feel bad. It's bad to feel these emotions. It's bad. It's bad that it's bad to feel this emotion. Therefore, I feel guilty. Therefore, I feel like I'm not worthy. It's bad that other people are acting in the way they do. So then this also creates a really negative energy in me. The energy of uh, yeah, of total selfishness, believing that I am the only one in this life and everyone is part of your life. Everyone that you see, it's you. Everything that you see is you. Everything that you hear is you. The only thing that is not, it's the beliefs that are not you, that don't support you to be you. So eliminating all this resentment, letting it go, the judging, the blaming will start to purify your heart a lot, your heart. And it will create a lot of lightness. It's gonna be easy for you to start to make choices on your own without needing other people's approval, and not because you know that you're gonna succeed or be like have a, you know, the best case scenario, but you live from you already are the best case scenario first of all, and you don't, and it's okay for you to fail or not. You just want to do it, you just want to learn, and that's the most important thing. Actually, this brings us to point number 3, which is to stalk your fears. A lot of the things that hold you back from making your own choices is that you are afraid of failing, of doing mistakes. And I know many people who have started projects and then they gave up because it was not looking in the way they wanted, and they just created this belief that this path is not for them. This path is not for them because they are failing, instead of using that opportunity to learn more. First of all, if, when an idea and a project or whatever dream you're trying to follow, it comes from the heart won't stop. But if it comes from the beliefs we have acquired of other people, oh, because I need to be worthy, then I create a business or a project, or I create a I need to have this kind of relationship with this kind of person. When it comes from beliefs that are not us, it's gonna be really hard to create it first, to create these realities first of all. You might get it, but it will never feel true for yourself. It will always feel unfulfilling. And that was like the most important thing to realize at the beginning, that this is not fulfilling. But if you choose something that is fulfilling, now you have more energy to embrace failures and mistakes and learn from them. Because failures and mistakes are unavoidable and they are actually really important for you to learn and to get more experience and wisdom from what you're doing, whatever you're doing. Without that wisdom that comes from the big challenges in failing, in the mistakes, you cannot actually create a unique dream. You cannot create the value of the dream that it's meant to be here. You need to embrace those failures. The failures are not even bad. They are like a beautiful. They are like gems of wisdom and pearls. They are meant to be there so that you can master whatever you're doing in the greatest of ways, but also you can support other people with your advice. But I mean, if you see yourself with other people, the way that you know that you have created this wisdom and advice for yourself, experience and wisdom for yourself, you're gonna know when people are doing good on themselves, and you will know that they need to learn. You will know that they need to experience, because that's what gives them the character to keep going and actually to value more and appreciate more whatever they are doing. A man or a woman who truly knows has knowledge and experience, knows the value in the failures and the mistakes. And it would be a really bad advice to give an advice to someone else to avoid these lessons. So you see, it's all about being supportive for yourself with all that energy that you have for yourself, without doubting, without doubting your failures, without doubting your mistakes, and also without letting other people influence your energy, your decisions, and your choices. And you already are whole and perfect at this moment to do whatever you want, whatever your heart wants. Because yes, there's one thing one thing is what your heart wants to do, and another thing is what the social conditioning wants you to do. And social conditioning can be so many things. But what your heart wants to do, it's only one and only, and it's meant for you. And if you're looking for that now, you're already walking that. But give yourself a favor and start to release all the energy that doesn't correspond to you, all the ideas and beliefs. Eliminate them and create a new set of beliefs that empower you to be who you are already, who you are. You don't need to be 10 steps, 100 steps further. This step, you can feel totally fulfilled with yourself. And that's the most important, because every step needs to be felt good, worthy, lovable. Okay? So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Powerful Freedom, my channel. My name is Isa. And you can find a recapitulation technique for you to start to heal your past wounds, all that energy that you have gathered from your wounds, also from the resentments, the guilt, all this stuff. You can find the link below. You can download it. It's super powerful technique. Doesn't take you more than 20 minutes before going to sleep. Super powerful. You're gonna be able to remember all your life and release it. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.